Well met again, friends of good picture quality. Darko here, showing you this time settings after calibration on Panasonic's flagship LCD TV in 2016, the 65-inch DX900E. This is Panasonic's best LCD TV this year, featuring many image improvement options such as new Studio Master HCX Plus processor, 4K Pro technology with local dimming, Hexachrome Drive Pro, ultra bright panel, and on top of this is a THX certified 4K TV, meaning that you should get calibrated picture right out of the box. But let's see what true measurements reveal. So as usual, TV comes in normal picture preset, which by default gives very poor picture quality. Not only that colors are all wrong and oversaturated, but also complete balance is shifted towards blue, meaning that you will get very bright and unnatural looking image. On top of it, TV is artificially sharpening image and also introducing soap opera effect, which is especially visible when you're watching movies. There are 3 cinema presets on this TV. Cinema will give you more natural looking image, but still far from targets. And finally, we're coming to THX Cinema and THX Bright Room. These 2 presets should be factory calibrated, and my measurements reveal that they are very close to calibrated state, but still on TV of this class they can be further improved. Then there is True Cinema, which is better than Cinema, but not as good as THX presets. I don't know what is the reason why Panasonic is adding custom mode when you have professional 1 and 2, because by default custom looks similar to normal picture preset, and I don't recommend you use it. Finally, we have 2 professional presets. Professional 1 made for daytime viewing with brighter image, and Professional 2 with dimmer image, more suitable for nighttime and darkroom environment. I did calibration in Professional 1, and before I start, let me just say that I did automatic calibration using CalMAN 2016. So up until now I had opportunity to do auto calibration on TVs such as Panasonic ZT60, AX800, AX900, and I really like this feature, but previously it wasn't working perfectly. Sometimes I had to stop, disable this communication and do some modifications on my own. On this model, together with CalMAN 2016 latest edition, everything was working perfectly and I got truly reference image quality. So let's go now setting by setting for me to show you what I did. So let's see, backlight option affects LED backlight intensity. At 30 and after calibration I got 180 nits of peak luminance. If you're interested, highest luminance in SDR mode was 613, and in HDR I measured 1140 nits. Contrast at 90, brightness at 0. This was okay set by default. Same goes for color at 50, tint at 0. Sharpness at 30 gave perfectly natural image without any artificial sharpening or blurring of the original information. Color temperature warm 2, vivid color off, colorimeter off, adaptive backlight control at minimum. My recommendation is to use it at minimum. This is actually that local dimming ultra technology that you probably saw in Panasonic specification. It's got 3 intensities: min, mid and max. I recommend using min because this will engage all these 512 local dimming zones and greatly improve contrast of the picture. What is also good, I will now jump to other menu to show you. This option, backlight black level dim, this also gives you ability to further adjust intensity of local dimming for each of that 3 values. I recommend sticking with dim. If you see loss of details for some reason and you don't like it, you can go to normal or even at bright setting, but I recommend leaving it at default dim. Okay, coming back to ambient sensor, I prefer to have control over backlight of the TV. So I disable this option. If you want TV to automatically adjust luminance of the screen depending on room lighting, then engage this option. Noise reduction off, MPEG remaster off, no need to enable it for quality content, and same goes for resolution remaster. Intelligent frame creation, this is motion interpolation and blur reduction. I recommend keeping it with blur reduction at 10, film smooth at 0, and clear motion off. If you want, you can play with this clear motion option. I don't like it because it introduces effects similar to DLP projectors, so you can see red traces on bright objects when you move your eyes across the screen. This will further improve motion resolution, but due to this negative effect and also slight loss of luminance, I recommend keeping it at off. Let's now go to advanced settings where we see contrast control off, color gamut Rec 709. After calibration I got truly reference Rec 709 coverage of 99.9%, which is truly perfect and remarkable. Backlight black level I already covered. White balance, so through automatic calibration TV adjusted only this 10-point white balance controls, and here you see the results. 100 IRI, 90 IRI, 80 IRI, 70 IRI, 60 IRI, 50 IRI, 40 IRI, 30 IRI, 20 IRI, and 10 IRI. Okay, now let's go to color management system, where you see that for primary and secondary colors, auto calibration did these adjustments. Red hue -4, red saturation +8, red luminance -9, green hue 0, green saturation +17, green luminance 0, blue hue +4, blue saturation +9, blue luminance -3, and now let's see secondary colors. Cyan hue +2, cyan saturation -3, cyan luminance -1, magenta hue -5, magenta saturation +2, magenta luminance -1, yellow hue +3, yellow saturation -1, yellow luminance +1, and that's it. And finally let's go to gamma. My target was gamma of 2.2. This was achieved by TV selecting gamma 2.4 by default and then adjusting it with this 10-point gamma control. 100 IRE at 0, 90 IRE +4, 80 IRE +12, 70 IRE +16, 60 IRE +15, 50 IRE +16, 40 IRE +18, 30 IRE +19, 20 IRE +17, and 10 IRE +17. Okay, now let's see option settings. Game mode off, film cadence mode auto, and what I like about Panasonic, you can adjust for HDMI everything from content type, different presets available here, but more importantly you can adjust gamma function for each HDMI, and also colorimetry, so color space, and also this is unique for HDMI, RGB range and component range if you want it full or limited. And so this is great, and my experience from connecting different devices was truly perfect on this TV. Finally, for some reason, overscan is enabled in professional modes by default and it is disabled in THX modes. So my recommendation, if you will be using professional presets, first thing you do, disable overscan. Finally, if you want to copy settings from one HDMI to all other inputs, you can do it here by selecting these options and click copy start and confirm, and that's it. And this is it. As I said, due to auto calibration and really perfectly balanced controls on this TV, I got reference image quality for standard definition Rec 709 content, meaning that content such as Blu-ray movies and other HD videos looked perfect in terms of colors, gradations and saturation. One note, this is an LCD TV with limited viewing angles, so perfect result is only achievable if you sit directly in front of the TV from, let's say, 3 meters away. Then you will get complete screen with accurate image. Full review coming soon. Everyone, thank you for watching. For any questions and comments, please leave them in area below. Thanks so much once again and see you again soon. Bye!